Recently, Nikki Haley, the former UN ambassador for Donald Trump's administration and the former governor of South Carolina, tweeted out, seemingly unprovoked, that she would not be joining Donald Trump's ticket in 2020, replacing Mike Pence as the vice presidential candidate. And this kind of took people by surprise. Not that she was declining the job, but that it was ever up for consideration. Well, according to Axios reporter Jonathan Swan, the reason Nikki Haley decided to let everybody know that this wasn't happening is allegedly because Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump had been pushing their father to get rid of Mike Pence and replace him with Nikki Haley. Now, from a purely political strategy standpoint, that actually makes a little bit of sense, right? To a certain degree. Donald Trump is losing support among women here in the United States. Without female voters, he is not going to win re-election. And I'm sure Ivanka and Jared, maybe after talking to some people smarter than them, decided, you know what, let's get rid of the old white guy and replace him with a woman. Maybe that will help. And yeah, we see politicians do this all the time. Presidential candidates do it all the time. Ted Cruz did it with Carly Fiorina. But here's the thing. By doing that, had they followed through with this, had Donald Trump listened to his daughter and son-in-law, they could have potentially alienated the right-wing evangelicals. Because after all, Mike Pence is a hardcore evangelical, basically a zealot would be the appropriate term. And even though his religious views are wrong and repressive, he still does recruit the religious right base that Donald Trump needs to win. And without Pence on that ticket, suddenly you're looking at a presidential ticket that is essentially Satan himself, Donald Trump. All the affairs, all the ex-wives, the hush money payments, the horrible, abusive comments directed at people here in the United States. Those aren't exactly things that sit well with the evangelicals. I know a lot of them have thrown their support behind Trump, but the average everyday goes to church twice a week person here in the United States doesn't like those things, but they do like Mike Pence. And they believe that Pence keeps Trump grounded, at least in some kind of pseudo-religion. Without Pence, you'll lose those people. Nikki Haley's not going to bring those folks back. So I don't think they're going to switch over and vote Democrat. They end up staying home, or they end up not voting, or they end up leaving the presidential area blank, all of which would hurt Donald Trump. And so I guess the Trump administration finally, for once, made the calculated decision that, you know what, we might lose with women, but we will definitely lose evangelicals if we ditch Mike Pence. And so that's why it's going to be all the more rewarding in 2020 if Donald Trump loses, because now it won't just be him, it'll be Mike Pence being told by American voters, we're all so sick of you and your oppressive, phony religion. One of today's video sponsors is NordVPN. And for a limited time, if you go to nordvpn.com/ringofire, you will get 75% off a 3-year plan. That makes it just $2.99 per month. You can browse the internet securely on all your devices and make sure that your data is protected. And also for a short time, if you use the code RINGOFIRE, you get an extra month of Nord for free. Now, we have discussed in length many different times here on Ring of Fire the importance of protecting your data on the internet. We all know that companies like Facebook and Amazon and Google and all the rest of them, they sell your data for a profit. Using a VPN like that, which is offered by NordVPN, can help keep your data private and secure and prevent corporations from profiting by selling your browsing data. It's especially helpful as well if you're in a public place using a public Wi-Fi. You know, if you're at a coffee shop, a restaurant, or even at an airport, use NordVPN to help protect your data and prevent others nearby on the same network from being able to access all of your files. Now, I can tell you, as somebody who has actually had their identity stolen, what a massive headache and hassle that truly is, trying to get your money back from these groups. And it actually happened from being on a public Wi-Fi. Someone nearby was able to get into my data, they found my passwords, and suddenly all the money in my checking account was gone. Had I been using a product like NordVPN, something to, hide your IP and protect you, that would not have happened. So since then, yes, I have absolutely been using VPNs. I use them on my phone. I use them on my laptop. I use them everywhere I go. And recently I did make the switch to Nord, and I can tell you that it is absolutely the best that I have tried. They have more than 61 different countries hosting thousands of different servers out there to help protect your data. It's also exceptionally helpful if you're traveling abroad, perhaps in a country where they limit the sites that you're able to go to. Using NordVPN.com, you can simply reroute the IP and access information. They have an automatic kill switch. They have 24/7 customer support. They have email. They have live chat. They're absolutely there for you if you have any problems whatsoever. NordVPN is willing to help. And again, this is the best way to help protect your data online, not just from people out there who want to steal it, but also from the corporations who seek to make a profit from it. So again, go to nordvpn.com/ringofire for 75% off a 3-year plan. And of course, enter the code RINGOFFIRE, that's RINGOFFIRE, all one word, and you get an extra month for free.